I love our flap books at Usborne Books & More, so let's take a peek inside of some different series we have of flap books. For your youngest readers, we have Little Lift and Look. This is Under the Sea. Each spread has one big flap of information on it that your kids can enjoy. Next up, we have Lift and Look. This is Lift and Look Trains. And as you go through this book, you're always finding something. So in this book, you're finding a teddy bear. So you're going to lift the flaps, and you're going to peek and see if you found the teddy bear. No teddy bear there. Keep looking. Peek Inside is probably one of my favorite flap book series we carry. This is great for toddlers and preschool age. I love it because the flaps interact with the pictures really beautifully. It's nonfiction with information that your kids are going to be able to understand at lots of different ages, and there are multiple flaps on every spread. This is one of our newest titles, Bug Homes. For teaching your basic concepts, I love our Lift the Flap. We have ABCs, shapes, opposites, numbers, first math, and on every page you're going to lift lots and lots of flaps to discover your letters or your numbers or your opposites. Kids ask big questions, and so we have the questions and answer series. We have 3 different books that are 3 different sizes for 3 different ages. So for our youngest, we have very first question and answers. This is one of our most popular. What is poop? Great for potty training. We also have things like what are germs? What is the potty for? Different ones for those basic things that your kids are always asking. Then we have first question and answers. These go through more topics. The weather, these are about the senses, how do I see, and it asks a question. What are these two doing? And then you would lift the flap and you get the answer. They're doing sign language. And for your older readers, we have the questions and answer series. These are things like food, plastic, the body. I like this starting around preschool and going through elementary school. But this asks the who, what, when, why, how questions about that topic. So for example, how does plastic get into the ocean? And you lift the flap and it tells you plastic litter blows into rivers and drains, then flows into the sea. Tiny pieces of rubbery plastic fly off our car wheels all the time. There are also tiny plastic fibers in clothes and tiny plastic beads in toothpaste and soap. They all wash down the drain. Did not know that. Look Inside is for your super curious kids because this has flaps within flaps within flaps in this book. This is one of our newest ones, What Happens When You Eat, with over 80 flaps to lift. So it tells you information on the first page, and then you can dig in and you can lift a flap and it'll give you more information, and sometimes there's even flaps under the flaps. Then we have See Inside, which is a larger version, kind of like Look Inside, also great for older readers. This goes through everything from the body, like this book, to great cities and famous palaces, world religions. It's great for nonfiction, and as you lift the flaps, you get to see inside of whatever it is. And our flap books are not just for babies. We have great ones for older kids too, on things like the periodic table of elements, where they can explore all of the different elements and what they do and their special properties. And it even has a big periodic table that they can lift up and explore. Or our newest, we have Biggest, Fastest, Tallest, and many more record-breaking extremes. So this is kind of like your world record book in flap form, which helps with breaking information down into those digestible chunks, and also retention for your kinesthetic learners. Isn't it cool? I can't wait for you to explore some flap books with your family.